Let's be real. If you love wine, storing your bottles in a regular kitchen fridge just doesn't cut it. Labels get scratched, temps fluctuate, and before you know it, your reds are too cold and your whites are, well, not cold enough. Sound familiar? Whether you're trying to build your first real collection or you've already got bottles stacked in every corner of the house, choosing the right wine fridge can be overwhelming. Too many options, prices all over the place, and features that don't always match the hype. But here's the good news. We've done the homework for you. In this video, we're breaking down 5 of the most trusted wine coolers available right now. Real reviews, real pros and cons, and which one we honestly think gives you the most bang for your buck. And stick around because there's one feature most people forget to check, and it can make or break your fridge over time. If that sounds helpful, give this video a quick like, subscribe for more honest reviews, and let's find the perfect home for your wine. The purchase links are in the description and pinned comment. These special deals are for a limited time only and could disappear at any moment. See one that fits what you're looking for? Click it, add it to your cart, and act fast. This might be your last chance to grab it at that price. Let's be honest. If you're serious about your wine, keeping bottles scattered in the kitchen or stashed at room temperature just doesn't cut it anymore. That was exactly the case for one reviewer who said they finally made the switch after running out of space, and they couldn't be happier. The Kalamera 24-inch wine fridge is built for real wine lovers. With a 5.65 cubic foot capacity, it holds up to 54 bottles, and thanks to a smart compressor cooling system, it keeps everything between 40 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit, right where your reds and whites need to be. The precision? One reviewer even measured it top to bottom and found a 1-degree difference. That's impressive accuracy for the price. And speaking of looks, this fridge doesn't just work well, it looks high-end. Brushed stainless steel, fingerprint-resistant finish, hidden hinges, and Sapel wood shelves that glide out smoothly, even when full. One buyer called it classy and solid, and said it's quieter than any fridge they've owned. There are little extras too, like 3 LED light color options, reversible door hinges, and front ventilation so it works freestanding or built-in. The shelves are sturdy, but if you're packing every inch, they can get a little snug. Still, most agree it's a fair trade-off for keeping bottle capacity that actually matches what's advertised. At $839.99, this wine fridge hits that sweet spot between premium design and smart value. Prices may vary depending on the purchase date, so if you're finally ready to give your wine the home it deserves, the Kalamera might be your perfect match. Check the link in the description and pinned comments for the latest prices on this product. If you've been collecting wine for years, you know the struggle. Bottles scattered around the kitchen, stacked in closets or worse, crammed in a fridge next to last night's leftovers. That's exactly where one reviewer was, until they upgraded to the CFoMup 24-inch wine cooler and called it quiet, sharp-looking, and worth every penny. This is a serious fridge. With a whopping 13.5 cubic feet of space, it holds up to 180 standard bottles. And thanks to dual temperature zones, you can keep reds at 58 degrees and whites chilling near 40, all in the same sleek unit. One buyer said it's been 6 months and the temperature holds strong, even when it's hot outside. The compressor cooling is efficient and surprisingly quiet, with dual fans that circulate air evenly. Reviewers consistently praised how it stays cool without disturbing the peace. Perfect for kitchens, dining rooms, or even a game room. The sliding shelves make bottle access easy, though some did mention that they feel thin. But nobody's had one break yet. Just know, oversized bottles like Pinot or dessert wines might not fit perfectly on every shelf. Looks? It's a showstopper. Stainless steel finish, LED lighting, a reversible door, and front ventilation for either built-in or freestanding setups. It's not flawless. One buyer reported shipping damage, but even after doing some repairs, they still said it was totally worth it. At $1,499.99, it's a professional-level wine fridge without the pro-level price tag. Prices may vary depending on the purchase date. If you're ready to treat your wine like it deserves, this might be your forever fridge. Check the link in the description and pinned comments for the latest prices on this product. Help our channel grow. Leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more reviews like this one. For any serious wine lover, finding the right fridge isn't just about storage. It's about giving your collection the respect it deserves. One customer put it best. This thing is tall, quiet, and just flat out impressive. The Velivi 24-inch wine cooler is built to handle it all. Up to 190 bottles in a clean stainless steel frame that stands over 6.5 feet tall. That's 15.8 cubic feet of storage, with deeper shelves that actually give you room to alternate bottle directions without scratching labels or playing Tetris. Its professional-grade temperature control system lets you fine-tune your reds and whites with precision, keeping temperatures consistent within half a degree. And it's whisper quiet, even when installed in a home office. One buyer even said it runs so silently, they sometimes forget it's on. The carbon purification system helps keep the air inside fresh, while the safety lock protects your investment. And the reversible door? Smart move. Though heads up, if you flip it, the locking function won't work unless it's in the original position. That's the one trade-off noted, but most users said it's a non-issue. Some shelves may show a bit of flex over time, especially on top, but they still hold strong. As one reviewer said, "It's beautiful. It works flawlessly, and the delivery was solid, zero damage, even when the box looked rough." At $1,599.99, you're getting big capacity, elegant design, and performance that rivals units twice the price. Prices may vary depending on the purchase date, so if you've been waiting for that perfect blend of form, function, and fridge space, this Velivi might be the one. Check the link in the description and pinned comments for the latest prices on this product. You know that feeling when your wine's too warm, or too cold, or your fridge is packed with bottles that won't stop rolling every time you reach for something else? Yeah, been there. One customer summed it up best. "It's so pretty. I wish it were perfect." The Kalamera 24-inch dual-zone wine cooler gets a lot of things really right. With space for up to 46 bottles, it's compact enough to fit under your counter, but still roomy enough to handle your favorite reds and whites, even some bigger Pinot or Champagne bottles. Its dual zones let you chill whites between 40 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit and keep your reds stable between 50 and 66. And if the power goes out, the temperature memory brings your settings right back. The 5 wood shelves are FSC certified, so not only are they responsibly sourced, they reduce vibration and help protect your labels. One reviewer loved that detail, saying their fridge ran for years and Kalamera even gave them a 50% discount when they needed a replacement after 6 years. That kind of brand loyalty says a lot. Now, let's talk noise. Some say it's whisper quiet, others noticed a low hum during the cooling cycle. If you're placing it near your living room or open plan space, it might catch your ear, but nothing overwhelming. One buyer said it runs every 15 to 20 minutes for a few minutes at a time. It's built-in or freestanding, has front ventilation, a safety lock, and soft blue LED lighting that gives it a warm, upscale glow. At $769.99, it's a smart, good-looking wine fridge that delivers a lot for the money. Prices may vary depending on the purchase date. If you're looking for a fridge that's reliable, elegant, and comes from a brand that stands behind its product, Kalamera is worth your glass. Check the link in the description and pinned comments for the latest prices on this product. If your wine collection is growing faster than your storage space, you're not alone. One buyer called the BODEGA 24-inch wine cooler their next step on the wine journey. And they weren't disappointed. This fridge is tall, sleek, and built for collectors. At just over 70 inches high, it holds up to 174 standard bottles across 15 shelves. And yes, it handles champagne and wider formats too. Though like with most coolers, you'll hit that full capacity only if you're storing standard Bordeaux-sized bottles. One user put it simply, "Great quality, dual zones, and setup was a breeze." You get 2 independently controlled temperature zones, ranging from 43 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, giving you the freedom to store reds and whites exactly the way they're meant to be enjoyed. The compressor is strong and quiet, the air flows evenly, and the double-layered tempered glass blocks harmful UV rays while softly showcasing your collection with energy-efficient blue LED lighting. This cooler can be used as a built-in or freestanding unit, thanks to its front ventilation system. And the temperature memory function? It'll restore your last settings automatically after a power outage, which means your wine stays protected even when the lights go out. Of course, no fridge is perfect. One reviewer noted that the bottom third of the cooler tends to run warmer than the top, so you'll want to place your most delicate bottles higher up. Another pointed out that while the racks are sturdy, they don't always slide as smoothly as you'd expect, especially with wider bottles. But most owners agree. The pros easily outweigh the cons. At $1,439.99, the BODEGA cooler delivers serious capacity, dependable dual-zone cooling, and elegant design that fits beautifully into your kitchen, dining room, or home bar. Prices may vary depending on the purchase date. If you've been looking to give your wine collection the space and care it deserves, this just might be your forever fridge. Check the link in the description and pinned comments for the latest prices on this product. Let's do a quick recap. First, we looked at the Kalamera 24-inch wine fridge, a sleek 54-bottle unit that blends style, quiet performance, and great bottle accuracy, all for under $900. It's compact, smart, and surprisingly high-end for the price. Then came the CFoMup 180-bottle dual-zone wine cellar, with its impressive height, deep storage, and efficient cooling. It's a great option for serious collectors who want pro-level space without spending thousands. Third, we explored the Velivi upgraded wine cooler, a towering fridge that holds up to 190 bottles, keeps temp stable, and features ultra-quiet operation, even in an office space. It's high capacity with a refined, understated design. At number 4, the Kalamera dual-zone wine cooler gave us a budget-friendly but stylish option. With space for 46 bottles and responsibly sourced wood shelves, it's ideal for wine lovers who want elegance and function at a smaller scale. And finally, the BODEGA 174-bottle wine cooler delivered serious storage, a clean modern look, and reliable dual-zone cooling. While the bottom zone runs a little warmer, it still stands strong as a well-rounded collector's piece. So, which one takes the top spot? If we're talking pure value, capacity, features, and overall performance, the Velivi edges out the rest. It's tall, quiet, accurate, and built for the long run. For under $1,600, it checks nearly every box a wine enthusiast could want. If this roundup helped you out, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more honest kitchen reviews, and drop a comment telling us which fridge you'd pick, or what you're storing in yours right now. Thanks for watching, and here's to great wine, the perfect chill, and never running out of space again.